Blue Witch here. Hi. What's up, everyone? It is so late. I know. This is what I do to myself. I start late. I like to do my craft in the witching hour legit. Um, I could do it anytime. It doesn't really matter what time you do it. But that's just my natural, for me, that's just natural to do it during the witching hour. Hi, Cindy. How are you? How's it going? There's someone is detected in the front driveway. I don't know who's out there. I'm doing my those box. Yes, ma'am. I'm doing my incense and my sage. We're trying to get that sage going. Hold on one second. Let me see. Okay. What does that say? Brielle? Hi, Brielle. If that's what it says. How have you been? Doing great, Blue. How are you? Man, I am doing pretty good, actually. I have been really busy doing some other things. You guys have to remember that during full moons and new moons, I'm always gonna just be gone. You're just not gonna hear from me for a couple of days. Like the day before and that day, I am I'm busy. And I won't even he won't hear from me for those couple of days because I have a lot of stuff to do on new moons and full moons, just soul ascension stuff, and so it doesn't I don't you know, I'm gone. I'm AWOL. Sorry, I'm just saging everyone really good. This is what I like to do. It really does help. Keeps the trolls out of here. We don't want trolls. It just gives me more work that I don't want, that I don't need. You know what I'm saying? Unnecessary drama. It's not necessary. Woohoo! All right, I think we're good now. I'm gonna put this over here. We'll just let it do its thing. And you're doing great. How are you, Brielle? How are things going with you? Hold on, I want to post on here that I'm live on YouTube with my Zula group. Okay. You're doing well. Good job. Hey, Black Widow. Were you just outside? Because my cameras keep going off. Saying that there's somebody outside. Oh, okay, good. It was you. Okay. So, I don't know what's going on, but I'm pretty sure I just came in the gate. And you guys have all seen bear shit before, right? Well, this is an issue with living in the mountains, but I came through my gate, which is security code locked. Like, no one can get in there, right? It's got security all around my circle area. My temples are all, security coded. You can't get in there. But I just came in through my gate and there is a pile of bear shit. it looks like. And I'm like, well, shit. I better get my ass in there. I mean, I guess a bear could climb the fence really easily if he wanted to. So, yeah, so be careful. Yeah. I don't know what it is. It's really dark, but the light was on it, and that's what it looked like. And it's brand new. So, it's okay. I got my gun, and if it breaks in the door, I'll have to shoot it. And that will really suck, because that'll break my heart into a million pieces. Maybe I'll just shoot it, up in the air or through the roof or whatever first. And then if that scares it off, then good. But if it comes in, then I'll have to shoot it. And that's going to suck. But it is warming up here a little bit. And so they're coming out of hibernation. And they're hungry. And yeah. I'll be feeding it the love apples. Here you go. I have 2 love apples I'm doing tonight. And I will be feeding him those love apples. Here you go. MJ, your beautiful baby boy candles came in. Look how pretty they are. Yeah, usually the noise will scare him off. Yeah, I hope so. But yeah, so be careful going out there, Black Widow. Especially tonight, because I don't know. I mean, the dogs will protect you, but be careful. Pay really close attention to the security lights and things like that. But yes, aren't they gorgeous? Her baby boy candles. I just love them. They're so pretty. Hi, Debbie. Oh, I know. Be safe. I know. It's crazy. It's a crazy world we live in. There's always something to be worried about, I guess. But it is what it is. I'm not too worried about it, but if he's out there, he's out there. I got some of these. Some of my supplies. And it's out of these, so I bought a whole thing of them. These are what we make our steles out of. The switches. I usually paint mine black and then carve them. Some of the gods don't like that and they want them just left wood. So I do that sometimes, and sometimes I paint them black, and I like to put crystals around the edges of it, like black onyx or whatever that specific God likes. That's what I do with those. But I'm sitting here looking at all my stuff I got piled on my desk that I need to put away. Very pretty. How are you, Debbie? I haven't talked to you in a long time again. How are you? Well, I hope you're good. I got this fire going. I think I had to put some more stuff in there. It's really cold. There you go. All right. Working on the fire. But yeah. So I'm gonna go back out there here in a little bit and look and make sure, see what the fuck that is, because if that's bear shit, I'm gonna have to really keep an eye on the animals and everything. And not just at night. For whatever reason, they even are out roaming around in the daytime this time of year. Hi, Black Blood. What are we doing? We're talking. Oh, thanks, Cindy. We're talking about bears because there's bear shit in my sacred space. Out here in front of my temple. Hold up. Gotta get this. Gotta get the ghost box on. Cindy's already had to tell me twice. We don't want her to have to say it a third time. Should be like, hello. All right. Excuse me. Running. We love ghost box. Yeah, if it gets on and it's all bear, I'm gonna be like, fuck. Oh no. But yeah, so tonight I'm going to be doing 2 love spells, 2 apple loves, so they'll be posted here on YouTube. And I'm excited about that. And then I think that's all I'm doing on here. So yay. Yes. Tonight, that's enough for one night. But last night was awesome. The full moon was great. I know that the pink moon is like for healing and all this. This pink moon is for healing, relationships and even your health. And I don't know, there's all kinds of emotional healing. It's a good moon for healing. I think we have solar and lunar eclipse coming up. Yeah. Is it like on the 9th? I can't remember. I looked it up. But I think it's either, I don't know. We have a weird moon cycle this month, I think. On the 19th. Thank you, Black Widow. I knew there was a 9 in it. But I'll probably be doing something then too, but I don't know what. Whatever they tell me to do, I'll do. Whatever the gods want. But I try whenever we have a special moon or a new moon, a dark moon, or an eclipse, I try to take full advantage of those days. And there's always something that you could do for your soul ascension on those days. And so I think that if you're on that path, that you should definitely take advantage of those days. And even if you have to put everything else aside, even like for me, it's such a big part of my life that even government, even when my man and I are trying to plan a trip, like he wants to go do this or that somewhere, I always say, well, what's the moon cycle? If it's on a full moon or a new moon, I'm not going. In August, there will be a blue super moon. Woo-hoo! On the 31st. That's my moon. But I really enjoyed the pink moon too. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, this you're so glad. This moon cycle is really, this pink moon was really a lot of healing for me. I did a fast for like I almost made it 2 days, and then tonight I had soup. I'm not good at fasting, but I felt like I needed to do some internal healing and do a cleanse, and I did pretty good for me. Usually I'm in there with a steak, so I like my red meat, and so I did pretty good. And then I had soup tonight, and but the healing, I could feel the healing, the desire to want to heal, and you know, um, well, you're just a chatty Cathy. You just go. Tell me all about it. Are you still on there? Yes, you are. All right. What else would you like to say? You have my attention. You said please. Go ahead. All right. Blackbud, I love meat. Me too. And now we've discovered a butcher in Ignacio, and your steaks are like this thick, and they're they're big old monsters, and they're delicious. And so we go there like every 2 weeks. We go up there to the butcher and get our meat stocked up in our freezer, and it's a lot though. We shouldn't eat that much red meat. Patience. We shouldn't be eating that much red meat. I'm aware, but I try to break it up, and then I did the whole fasting thing, so that helped me a lot feel better. Um, but whatever. So I'm good. I've been doing some cleansing too with herbs and a healthy diet. Yeah, me too. I've been doing a lot of herbal stuff. Um, and because I know this is gonna be TMI, and everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, gross," but um, because I eat a lot of red meat, I got some essentials with the clove and the black walnut, and then I do that a couple times a day, and that keeps your body clear of parasites. And so, because I don't want no parasites in me. I know that there's a witch, I can't remember her name, um, but she talked about the parasites and how she was keeping hers in her because she thinks that the parasites have knowledge and that they talk to her. And I was like, no, thank you. If there's a parasite inside of me and it's talking to me, I want it gone. Thank you. But no. And she posted that on YouTube. But I'm not going to say her name because I don't want people to like jack her, I don't want people to like pick on her or nothing like that. But that's what she posted. She was talking about, think about it. They're all hive-minded, and they all they all are inside of you, and they've been alive forever, and they can live on, and they do all this, and like she's like going on about how great it is to have them inside of her, and I was just like, oh, no. No. Mm-mm. And so, yeah, I won't be having that issue. But, yeah. No. I'll just say that her name has a star in it. That's all I'm going to say. We'll leave it at that. But anyways, so I think I seen that, a couple years ago. I came across it, and it was a holy shit, no fucking way. But so anyway, so I've been doing the cleansing with the cloves and the black walnut, and making sure that I am parasite free, because no. But I will say, if you do that cleanse to and you do the drops, it does come in a pill. So you could just take the herbs and just take the pill, which I have both, but I prefer the drops because I feel like it's stronger and has a faster effect than the capsules. But if you do the drops, I will tell you it's disgusting. And so put like a little bit, like get a shot glass, right? And then put some tea in there, like sweet tea. And like southern sweet tea, like the gross, really sugary, sweet tea in there. And then put your dropper full in that tea, and then down, chug it, like do your shot it, and it won't be so bad that way. I did the first one straight with nothing, and I was like, oh my god, it's disgusting. I try to get my man to do it. I told him, you're probably full of I'm like, babe, you're probably full of these. You gotta take this. And he's like, nope. Not doing it. And it was pretty funny though. And I'm like, dude, you should. You need these. To the parasites. No. Do they speak to Probably. They're probably like, eat more meat. Eat more red meat. You need more. Yeah, no. I hope not. Worms are disgusting. I know. Why would you want that inside of you? Yeah, she's like, I'll be keeping my parasites. They have ancient wisdom or some shit. I'm like, no, I'm good. Yeah. I mean, I understand. I get what she was saying, and I can hear her theory and see why she thinks that. But at the same time, no. Absolutely not. Yeah, she could forget it. So yeah, so I do the whole clove and black walnut cleanse. Yes. So you just don't eat for a day or two or three. 3 is better because then you can restart your body. Greetings, brothers and sisters of Hecate. Oh, you're cute. Hang on, let me get my glasses on so I can see what you wrote. Hold on. Can I see through these? Oh, no. Hold on. I want to read your comment. I can't see. When it's a bunch like that, I can't see it. I could see like one little things, but my eyes are not that great. Blair, what's up? The Mystic Fox. Greeting brothers and sisters of Hecate. Initiation hath brought me to this live stream, and it is wonderful to meet you all. Well, welcome. And congratulations on your initiation. That's fucking awesome. Are you a badass? You must be. You must be a badass. All the Kate's children are badasses. Love and respects. So complex. Sibling. Oh, you're so cute. Letter. Hold on. So, come on. Lighten the stage. Kelly, are you on here? Is Kelly on here? I don't think she goes by Swamp Witch anymore, you guys. No, she's the Mountain Witch. Yes. Kelly got to go to the Grand Canyon this week. That is so fucking exciting. So no Azula tonight. Now I'm just doing love spells tonight. Black Widow. Kelly got to go to the Grand Canyon. I went a few years ago, but that's one of the good things about living in the Four Corners. We could hop states easily because we're right there. We have Utah, Arizona, New Mexico, and Colorado, like right there. And so we can hop states easily without it requiring too much of our... I'm here. Your time, you're here. Is that what she said? I'm here. But that's fucking awesome that you got to go to the Grand Canyon. I wished I could have gone with you. I couldn't go though. I had some other stuff to do, but I would have loved to have gone with you. It's fucking awesome. It was so cold. I would have wore a coat. Oh man, it got down to like 8 degrees. What? That's way too fucking cold. Way too cold, sister. No. I still would have wore a couple coats then. 2 coats. Winter Springs, Colorado. That's the center vortex of the Garden of the Gods. Yeah, I've been there. I used to live there. It's truly home of the Great Spirit. Yeah, I've been there. I visited there a couple times. It is really nice. It's really fun. I like it there. That's far away from here, though. I only had my sweater. Oh, dang it. You didn't know you were going there? Well, it's a beautiful place. It's a very magical place, too. For sure. But the Garden of the Gods is someplace I wouldn't mind going there this summer just to absorb some of that energy. Would be nice. Yeah. But yeah, I like it there. I like both places. One thing I really want to do this year, though, besides the usual going up to the mountains and camping and riding and doing all the stuff that we do every year, is I want to go on a cruise and just sit in the middle of the ocean, maybe do some castings and um, you know, open some stuff up in the middle of the ocean. I think that would be so fun. Like, I could do some shit out there. And all that water energy. If y'all haven't been to the land itself is a sacred Native American living essence there. Yeah, we live right in the middle of all that. Like, in the Four Corners, we're like by Mesa Verde. So we have we have the Utes, we have the Navajos and the Anasazis energy all around us. Whew. And so I have like a bubble. I have a bubble and I, keep them out of my bubble, but it's a pretty powerful energy. I'm gonna go on a road trip. All right. Well, you want to go work with the gods of you. Yes, Leviathan. Yes, you read my mind. Yes, I'm gonna call him up. I'm bringing him on the ship with me. You would like him. He is terrifying. Yes, I would like him. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's awesome. I've worked with his energy a couple of times now. And I would love to go. And of course, on my list is also still to go to the museum and free all those souls that are attached to those things. You know which one I'm talking about. In Vegas. I just want to go and open shit up in there and just free everything. Cross them all over. Yep. I would love to. I have a pretty big list of things that I'd like to do. But yeah. So, anyways, what do you guys have planned for this summer? I don't believe I understand, yes, in the current, but I thought the spirits despise fear, terror, or that is what our broken minds created. Those concepts commenting on the last no worries. Yes, I'm in the current. Are you in the PC current? Or what do you mean you're in the current? Poetry. I'll be enjoying the summer completely. Yes, you did. You ruined your summer last year. So don't do it this year. poetry, hidden. But yeah. Somebody's texting me. Ooh, hold on. Let's see, just work the path is my #1 priority. Everything else can go to hell. Ask you. Ask him where is the hidden corridor. The clip off. I'm crossing next month, but I also my other things into my reality for magic. So I'm going through every single tree system and then some. Oh, you're just getting started, honey. Well, you'll get through it. You'll be okay. Hopefully you don't have too much stuff to get broken off of you, you know. I know that going through the cliff off can be really hard on people. You know, some people don't make it through that. So hopefully you do well. I mean, you'll make it through eventually, right? Like, just be strong. And my advice working through that stuff is once something's pulled from you, once it's pulled from you, let it fucking go and don't pick it back up. A lot of people pick it back up and then it takes a whole fucking another year. Like, don't pick it back up. When you go through it and it's released from you, it's brought out, it's showed to you, you have to deal with it, let it go. Just walk away, let it go. When it tries to come back, say, nope, I already went through that. I'm not going through that again. Don't fucking put that in my face. You know, just walk. Just don't pick it back up. All right. I went through hell before I dolphin dived into the abyss. So are you talking the Phoenix Rite or what do you... So you did the Phoenix Rite? When did you do it? Because you're supposed to do the cliff off before you do that. Right? Isn't that correct? Like you want to do all your shadow work first and get all that stuff off of you first before you do that. Because if you did that first and now you're doing the cliff off, then you're all backwards. I could show you, but I'd get in trouble. I could prove it. But no, I could show you in my book, but I don't even know if you're PC. I mean, if you're not PC and you're not following the formulas, then I don't know what you're doing, where you're at, whose formulas you're following, you know, what current you're in. I don't know. Hecate has lots. Anyway, so yeah. Blackblood zapping me. But anyway, so yeah. I try to not discuss PC on YouTube because I'm not sanctioned by the Mother Temple, the path, and the work. I can't see what she said. Hang on. And so I try not to teach or anything because it's not for everyone. And if you're not called to that, then it could be really dangerous to your physical being. And I don't want to fuck anybody up or, you know, get anyone hurt who doesn't belong in there. The path and the work and all the task at hand is my priority. Yeah. Um, so that's the only goal and focus. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyway, so I don't know. You haven't said if you're what 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 path you're on. I'm going into the tree of life. Yeah, I get that after this, and then the other we don't talk about. And then the primal craft, and then I'm going to do all of it. Well, congratulations. That's a lot. Photo. Anyways, if you have any, just telling you, I'm a what? Hang on. I wonder, incarnate confidant. About this magical. Well, I'm going to brown now. Okay. Have a great night. Yeah, but I encourage you to, if you have any questions or you need to understand anything or anything like that, that you contact Mark Allen Smith, like email him, and he can help you with any of the workings that you're doing in the PC books. Because I don't teach it, and I don't have anything to do with that. So, I mean, I do my own path work, but that's private from YouTube. So, but like I was saying though, if you are, sounds like you're new to PC, and so I encourage you to, if you need any advice or help, or you get stuck, or you don't understand something, to call Mark Allen Smith, because he's the one who wrote the books, and he's the one who can help you. And that's the best. He has some interviews. He has some interviews on YouTube that you could watch. Just put his name in, I think, in Primal Craft, and they should come up, and it'll like really help you a lot understand things that you're going to experience and stuff like that. But yeah, let the gods guide you. Let the gods teach you and guide you. And if you get stuck or something happens or you need help, call, not call him, but email Mark, and he'll always be happy, to help you and give you advice on what to do, and if you get stuck or something. But I do not do that. So, woo, did you see that energy? Oh, the evil is here. You solid gem that you want to get me. I love those gems. Did you say witch or Twitch? Twitch. He said, notice buildings, confront the evil, and twitch. I will do that. I also have friends with 4 other source musicians. I have genuine faith that I will survive and become a great respectful soul from it. Well, good job. That's awesome. It's a lot of work, and it takes a lot of work and a lot of dedication, and it's hard to stick with it year after year after year after year after year. But if you're dedicated and you truly love the gods, then it's not so hard. But if you don't truly love the gods, then it's going to be really hard. Harmony. But yes, congratulations, good job, and keep up the good work. Don't give up. But anyways, so the puppies, they're doing really good. They're growing, and they are doing awesome. They're all completely healthy now. They're not sick anymore. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Very true, Kelly. That's cool anyway. But yeah, I keep going back and forth on if we're going to keep them or not, because it's a lot of extra work around the house having the pups. But it probably wouldn't have been bad if I had just gotten the one, but since I rescued 2 of them, it's like, oh my gosh. And but you know, I keep going back and forth if I'm going to keep them or not. Because they didn't have any, they had 0 training for 6 months of their life. And so it's really frustrating, because normally, you know, when you get a puppy, you start training them right away. And by the time they're, you know, a couple months old or 3 months old, they're already potty trained. They already know stuff. You know, they have a routine. And these dogs are, you know, 6 months old and they've had 0 training. But they're really calm. They're really well behaved. They are really smart. They're loving. And so we're just, you know, doing the best we can with them. And but they're healthy now. They were really sick when we got them. I didn't think they were going to make it. It was horrible. And but they're perfectly fine now. They're healthy. They're getting fatter. They're growing. You take Bubba. His name is Max. The people that had him before that abused him, they called him Bubba, but I call him Max. And he's a really sweet boy. That's the one I would keep. I'm keeping them both, but I keep going back and forth. Well, maybe I should find new homes for them, since everybody complains about him. Because he's Rumbler. I didn't put Rumbler in him, but he acts like Rumbler. He's really loving. He follows you around and sits and stares in your eyes. And he's really sweet. But yeah, so it's hard having having them both, having two large breed dogs that, yeah, that have no training and they're already 6 months old. They're as big as my full grown pit bulls, and they're only 6 months old. And so it's like they're going to be big dogs, huge. They're actually a little bit bigger than my pit bulls. And I have the big pit bulls, not the little ones. And so it's like, they'll be fine. It'll be fine. We just got to teach them how to be dogs and how to do their job and how to take, get them trained up so they know all the rules. And if you decide to find them new homes, use the next moon gate to magazine a proper home. The collective speaks. Yeah, I've never heard of that. I'll have to look into it. But we'll probably end up keeping them. Just, I keep going back and forth, back and forth. It's definitely a strain on the environment because they're not trained. And so, I mean, we have a dog room, we have a backyard, and if we need a break, we can throw them out there and let them run and play and do whatever. And, but it's like you have to watch them every fucking minute of the day if they're in the house. And so that can be really annoying. Because the other dogs, you don't have to do that. They can just do their thing. But these guys, you have to do that. You have to watch them nonstop. And that's annoying. It's stressful. So, not for me, but for Black Widow, because she's the one who has to do that all the time. I mean, I watch them too sometimes, but she's with them all the time. And it's hard. It's wonderful that they're doing well. It is. I know that it's just getting through this puppy stage, and that as soon as they're grown, they'll be really good dogs, and everything will be fine. They'll be all, they'll know what's up and be trained, and it's just getting through the puppy time. It's different. I think it would be different if they were a smaller breed, but because they're a large breed, it's like, it's harder. Ask the collective. It's called Jug. Do you live here in Colorado? Oh, unconscious. It's... Anyways. So yeah, so that's what's going on with the pups. They're doing good. Moon. Security moon. But, anyways, so I've been on for the 54 minutes, and I am going to wind up now, and you once was. I'm gonna wind up now and get off of YouTube and get to work. I gotta get all this stuff put away and get set up to do my Apple Love spells. And I just wanted to, and I wanted to thank everyone. Oh, you live in Alaska? Ooh. Well, congratulations on your initiation with Hecate, and I wish you well. I wish you all well. And I am going to get off of here, and I am going to get set up to do my apples, my apple love spells, and I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow night. And have a great rest of your week and weekend coming up. And I will see you soon. Peace out.